Hello traders! If your mind is clean and ready, let's start our trading day. Okay. I start with 4 hours time frame, and I didn't prepare in order to let you see exactly how I evaluate the chart and how I provide the conclusion. So in 4 hours, we had a trend line that we have already reached to this trend line, but still the third one, the third contact not appeared yet in this situation at the current moment. So what I expect is that the price to reach this trend line, but as I said in yesterday video, it could be done. We don't know exactly the time, but it could be done maybe end of this week, in coming week. So we should just know where is the destination of the price, first destination of the price. Okay, then maybe we can have a look to 2 hours in order to better know what happened yesterday. Okay, yesterday price come here, show the intention for correction, but the correction was not very, let's say, as long as what we expect to this zone. So the price shows that's more intention to be bullish again. It means buyer entered, but they were not able to close above this zone. And we see that the price come back under this zone. Okay, so it means that the buyer were not so strong, and they didn't know what could be the situation. Are they at this moment they are able to reach that trend line, the destination, or not? So the, let's say, it was not a very remarkable intention. Then the price come down and didn't show the stability upper than the level of 4,130. So for better analysis, I go to 30 min. If you remember, yesterday we discussed regarding the trend line that we had in 30 min, in 50 min, sorry. And what we saw was that, I hope that you can see it very clearly. What we talked about was that we have to contact to this trend line here. There was some possibility to have the third contact to the trend line and then the trend line to be confirmed, but due to the pressure of buyer, price didn't contact the trend line. So what I expected yesterday was to see the third contact to the trend line. Yesterday we reached this third contact. Price went after the contact went up, but was not able to respect this and to continue the bullish movement. Okay, so we see that the price again come and has a contact with the trend line and pass it and come under the trend line. So it shows that the buyer are not so strong and the seller enter the market. What I expect for today is to see the status of the price. We have two possibility. Maybe in first situation I should expect the price to show some reaction here. And if the reaction here, it means that after reaching this level, the reaction of the seller was clearly strong, and they were able to get the price, enter the market and get the price and push it down. Maybe from here we should expect to see the downtrend first to this level, and second, if this level break strongly, to this level. Okay, it means 4,100. The second possibility is that the seller not so sure regard the situation, so they can go here. Maybe I should put it in other color. Let's consider it in this way. They buyer push the price to this level, and then we see that the price, maybe I can consider it like this, the price to come down to this level, and then to this level. So better to put it. So first contact that I expect is this, around 4,121. And the second contact, which I expect after that I saw that the price remain here, is 4,100. Maybe today price is able also to reach this level, 4,081, which was our yesterday target. But we should see first the reaction of the price to the level 4,100. If the price shows that the intention to continue the bullish trend, then we can expect to reach the lower zone around 4,076 to 4,070. But okay, my first scenario could be this one, from this side to see the price to come back, or from upper level to see the price to come back to this level around 4,100. Okay, wish you a nice trading day. If you had any question, you can put the question on the comments, and I will update you regarding the change of scenario also on the comments under this video. And please, if you gain some profit due to this kind of scenario evaluation and analysis, please just let me know. It would be really very interesting for me, and it would be a pleasure to see that someone received my analysis and he was able or she was able to reach some profit regard that. Have a nice trading day. See you tomorrow.